Okay, here's the last scenario that we're going to look at with compound inequalities. Okay, this one is statements that involve the word or. So you can have this or you can have that. Like you can have chocolate or you can have ice cream. But we're dealing with numbers here. Okay, so here's a situation that like this is a baseball field. Okay, and if you're up at bat, so you're standing right here. Okay, you don't want to hit it in the brown area. Okay, you want to hit it somewhere in the green. So you can hit it, up. You can hit it in this green section here, or you can hit it past and hit it in the other green section. Okay, and what this looks like with an inequality statement is that we're saying on a number line, okay, we're saying you can hit it less than a certain amount, or you can hit it more than a certain amount. So this is basically, we're staying away from that the basement right in there. So this is what it looks like with numbers. Okay, let me move my boat out of the way for a minute. I'll explain what that means. Okay, so or statements. So I'm going to cover up this whole entire thing here and solve that left-hand side. Just that left-hand side. Okay, I'm going to have to subtract 8 on this side and subtract 8 on this side. I'm left with t is greater than or equal to -1. Okay, at the same time, you could also have this or, okay, where you subtract 8 on this side and subtract 8. You can say t is also going to be less than -6. Okay, we're going to graph these two things, and then you'll see the graph that I just drew a second ago. Okay, so here I have my number line. Here's my 0. -1 is here. Okay, I need a closed circle. Okay, my arrow is going to go to the right. Okay, let's graph the -6 here. So -6 is back here somewhere. This one is an open circle, and an arrow is going to go to the left. Okay, so notice that what happens here is it excludes a certain range of numbers. So anything in here will not work to meet both of these requirements. To meet both of those requirements. Okay, the reason why I had this the picture of the boat here is because they are ors, spelled differently, said the same way. When you have an or statement, think about their graph as looking like oars of a boat. They go out, they go away from each other. Okay, here's another numeric example. Going to treat them like separate questions. Okay, so let's scribble that out for a minute. So 4 times something is less than or equal to 20. We have to divide by 4, divide by 4. So x is less than or equal to 5. Okay, let's solve this other side now, where I need to divide by 3, divide by 3. So x is greater than 7. Graph these two things just as though they are two separate problems. Okay, here's my number line. 0 is here. Let's just say 5 is here. Something is happening around 5, and we need to color that in. And the arrow is going to go to the left. Okay, because this is an or statement, you should already be saying in your head, hey, it's an or statement, so that arrow is going to, for the next one, is going to go away from that spot. Okay, my 7 is about here. Something is happening around 7. It's an open circle. And the arrow is going to go to the right. There's our or statement.